Hello guys and welcome to my channel Twin Flame Spirit. This is Yvonne and this is a new video on twin flames, meaning your one true love, the person you really want to be with, your ideal partner. So today, as you know, I had a video on this one sentence. Is he saying this one sentence to you? And then I gave you all the sentences that a lot of times male twin flames said to their female twin flame, but it can also, of course, be the other way around. Maybe you want to check out the video if you haven't seen it yet, but it's not necessary in order for you to understand this video. But I just thought it would be interesting to give you other sentences too, which can be said by twin flames, and they don't sound as romantic as the other ones. They can be quite frustrating. Maybe they look like they're maybe said out of rejection, like they don't want you or anything, but it's nonetheless, it can still be an indicator that they're your twin flame. So I want you to maybe recognize these sentences and then maybe go, okay, so he actually said something like that, he or she, right? It doesn't really matter which part says it, but maybe these sentences were said, but it's not the end of the world, as I said, because you can relate, because I've heard these sentences, clients of mine heard these sentences, so it doesn't have to be a bad thing. So it's just a small list this time, it's just a few sentences, you will see. So let's start. So a sentence could be when you sort of approach them and you're like, hey, let's be together and we have to be together, or I can't forget about you, or I really want to be with you, or something like that. Then he or she could reply one of the following, which could be, you do you, or you have to resolve this with yourself, or this is your thing, it's not mine, like I'm not concerned, sort of, like what are you even talking to me about this, like this is you. Something else could be, I'm not what you think I am. And something else that is very similar could be, you have to focus on yourself. This is similar, as I said before, you do you, right? You focus on yourself. Or you are seeing things that way, but I don't. So there's that. So that's actually the end of the list. So you see that it's sort of a rejection that is expressed, but that doesn't have to mean it is rejection of your true self, of the love that you are extending. It's rejection of the neediness. It's rejection of you thinking that your source is outside of you, which could be you think your source is in your twin flame, on your one true love, and that's also why you miss them so much. That's why you want to be with them so badly, because you think it's going to resolve all your problems somehow, like a magic thing, right? It's like, oh, now we're together and everything is perfect. Like, I don't have to figure out what I want to work. I don't have to figure out what kind of sports I like doing. I don't have to figure out what kind of people I hang out with. I don't have to figure out how I educate my kids. I don't have to figure out what else. There's many things. Where to live. I don't have to figure out how to pay rent anymore. Like, it's like this all-encompassing solution to all your problems. It could be that you make him or her that by longing so badly to be with them. And actually that is never the case, that your twin flame is your solution for everything. It's everything but. It's not going to resolve anything. If anything, it's going to show you where you have like hurdles to love, where you are not in tune with your true self, where you are not living your full potential. This is going to be in your face, and it's going to not always feel all that nice. So it's not like being with your twin flame physically side by side isn't the solution to all your problems, but it is the magnifying glass to everything you've been like sweeping under the carpet. Let's put it that way. Everything that is unconscious and you're not aware of yet, or maybe you're aware of it, but you consciously push it down and go like, no, I don't want to confront this. I don't want to address this. I don't want to invest time in this. This is too annoying. I don't want to do that. So your twin flame, by definition, is your mirror and will show you these things. So it would be in your own interest to take care of these things before sitting with him physically at a table, let's say, or on a sofa or in a bed, whatever it is, or like living life with him or her. If you're already in a relationship, you can still, these things might come up and you can work on them while in the relationship. You don't have to artificially break up and go, okay, now I need to do me and I need to take care of all these things. If you manage like to have the relationship, you keep going and you still clear these things, that's perfect for you. That's great if you manage to do that. But if you are currently either broken up or you just took a break or you are separated geographically because you're living in different countries, whatever it is, this is an opportunity for you to do you and for you to take care of these things, because that's actually what he's saying with these sentences, isn't it? He's saying, hey, I am not the quick fix here that you can just sprinkle on your life and it's going to transform into the most beautiful life you've ever had. I'm not that. I'm also not your source. I'm not everything you ever wished for. Yes, in a person, yes, but I'm not God, basically. I'm not your source of happiness and of feeling good and of taking care of everything in your life. I'm not that. So all these things you do you and you focus on you, it's sort of a gentle little push for you to have a close look at all these things that I said. It's not mean, it's not evil, it's not like I don't love you, right? It's always interesting also to look at what he isn't saying to you, he or she. Like there's no I don't love you, there's no I'm not interested in you, there's no any of that, but it's like really like, hey, why don't you focus on what is coming up for you and where I can't really help you figure it out. Like the best I can help you is by staying away for now and by encouraging you to not be afraid to be a big girl or a big boy and to take care of these things and to not hesitate and create the life that you want to be leading and to not settle before you have all the pieces in place, but to actually be diligent about it and to go, okay, what doesn't feel good yet in my life? Where is still something that feels off? Where is something that I still suffer? Where do I still sell myself short? Where do I lie to myself? Where do I compromise? All these things. So that is what is meant with these sentences of you do you, this is your thing, you have to take care of it, I'm not responsible, I'm not in charge, focus on you, you are seeing things the way you do, thinking I'm the solution, but I'm not seeing it that way and I'm not buying into it, and I can take on the role that you have cut out for me, which is to be your savior, to be the knight on the white horse, to be everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, but only if you at the same time know that your own connection with yourself and with the divine, that is actually what brings you joy, happiness and peace, and not so much you creating a dependency on me, like the twin is saying that, right? So if he's saying this one sentence any variation of it, it's not the end of the world, as I said, not at all. It's just a time for you to be, okay, I get it. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do me. I'm not going to be stopped in living life, loving everything about life, living all my beautiful relationships I have, living all my skills I have, finding my life purpose, finding what I really want to do for work, what I really want to do for sports, what I really want to be creative, and live everything I always wanted. So that is how you interpret these sentences, and that's how you are best advised to then what to do with these sentences. So I hope that helped you. Yes, I hope that helped you. And reach out if you feel like having some support, because it's okay to have some. I'm happy to guide you if you decide to do so. And until then, I wish you all the best, and I'm sending much love. Bye guys.